Hi everyone, in today's video I would like to share 5 ways to stay focused while you're studying or working. Tip number 1 is to figure out the time of the day at which your focus is at its best and optimize that time. You might have noticed that you are more productive during certain hours of the day. Some people feel super productive early in the mornings, others like myself prefer to work in the wee hours. That is because we all operate on a 24-hour internal clock, and within that 24-hour cycle we go through periods of approximately 90-minute blocks of productivity and heightened focus. The times may be different for everyone, but the cycle is universal. The key to staying focused is to find your personal peak productivity times and to work on the most challenging tasks and problems during these peak phases. To figure out your personal peak productivity hours, keep track of your levels of focus, enthusiasm, and energy at roughly hourly intervals. After 2 or 3 days, you will start to see a pattern. I have included a link to a free template that you can use to figure out your productivity hours. Once you figure out your most productive time periods during the day, make the most out of them. Tip number 2. Predict your distractions ahead of time. We all know that feeling when you sit down to do something important and all of a sudden you remember that you wanted a cup of tea, bowl of popcorn, bathroom break, check Instagram, eat your left food, the list goes on. To stay focused on the task at hand, try and predict your possible needs and distractions before you sit down. If you're like me and like to snack while you're studying, make sure to prepare all of your snacks beforehand so you do not have an excuse to get up and walk around. If you are addicted to your phone and just can't stop scrolling through the Instagram feed, make a deal with yourself to turn it off for 25 minutes, after which time you can turn it back on and catch up with your social media cravings. Tip number 3. Surround yourself with a motivating environment. Did you ever notice that when you walk into the gym full of people that are working out, you instantly feel a rush of energy and motivation to join in? Well, the same thing happens when you're studying or working on something important. When you're studying or working alone, it can feel very isolating and you might be prone to distractions. If that is the case, try working or studying in an environment where other people are doing the same thing. An example can be a library, a coffee shop, a co-working space. If you don't feel like leaving your house to go anywhere, find a Study With Me video on YouTube and let it run in the background. It will give you a sense that you are not alone and will motivate you to go focus on your task. Tip number 4. Turn on study music or white noise. Sometimes it's hard to concentrate in complete silence. I find that a little bit of white noise or background music helps me to get into the zone and focus while I'm studying or working. I personally use an app called Study Music. It has a really nice choice of background music and white noises for different type of activities you might be doing. It also allows you to listen to the music in the offline mode, which is great in the places with no internet connection. Tip number 5. Stick to one task at a time. This tip is self-explanatory. It is much easier for human brain to focus on one thing rather than thinking about multiple things at once. When preparing to study or work, set a goal for the session and stick to it. Once you finish one task, then move on to the next. Thank you very much for watching my video. I would love to hear your thoughts and tips on how you stay focused while studying and working, so share in the comments below. I would absolutely love your support, so please subscribe to my channel and I will see you in my next video. Till next time, bye.